like the whole rice thing. People say brisket rice. You know, we thought of the name. You know, it's just like, you know what? I don't care. This is what we're gonna do. I think we joke that we're the only gas station barbecue in the world that has an offset and a wok burner. I think I'm safe to say that. You know, right? We knew it was going to be kind of weird, but now the people, it just rolls off the tongue. And you see like little kids coming here getting like a half pound of brisket, and they say, "Can I get a side of white rice?" And that says it all. Like this, the whole younger generation. So it's kind of like before us, I don't think they've had it. Now they have. So it's a fine line because I think you could turn some people off.
Okay.
If you take it too far. Some things they need to be there. Some of the traditional stuff that needs to still happen. I believe we bring that too, but we want to bring out just a slight change on some of the traditional stuff. Nothing crazy. We want to still, you know, pay homage to the people that started it and do it right, and then still have our little things that we want to play with.
I never thought I would be opening a barbecue joint. We liked our barbecue, and we were looking around here, there wasn't none, so.
You weren't doing before?
Oh, machinist. About 15 years or so. Went from cutting metal to cutting meat. It's detailed work. You know what I'm talking about? It's like thousandths of an inch and stuff like that, so.
It's precise.
Yeah, I'm a stubborn machinist.
Okay.
I do it until it is on the money. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep at it. My rule of thumb is just 30 more minutes. Just keep going, 30 more minutes. Be ready.
I was kicking around the idea in my office at work. Got with my brother about it, and then I said, well, if we do this, somebody's going to have to commit 100% and quit their job. Long brother decided to quit his job, man it once it was up.
Yeah.
When we pulled the trigger on these double file hundreds, it's go time. We didn't even have a place yet. Part of the reason why it's on a trailer, we weren't sure, just in case.
Yeah.
Went around Houston looking for real estate to rent, and didn't get any luck because no real estate people want to deal with you if you don't have restaurant experience. I get my coffee here on the way to work every day, and saw that this place was open, and I knew the gas station clerk for a while, so I asked them, and long story short, they said okay.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here. We're not supposed to be here. There was a lot of threading of the needle that happened. One example was we're just outside of City of Houston jurisdiction.
Okay.
I didn't know this. Like City of Houston is like maybe a street over. You can't have open flame cooking outside in Houston. It has to be kitchen-like environment. And I couldn't have afforded that.
Yeah.
And while we were spending all this time looking, money's going, we got so lucky. We got like maybe 50 yards lucky.
Yeah.
So if we
That's
didn't get
crazy.
this place, I don't know where we would be. So yeah, it was just a crazy ride. I think we came a long way. A lot of luck, a lot of hard work, great customers, people willing to spread the brisket and rice word for us. Like I said, no social media. That we're very bad about it.
Terrible.
We don't
Somebody's
promote.
terrible.
I think we're horrible self-promoters.
Yeah.
Right? We basically just opened the store that day. It had a now open sign up,
Yeah.
and all the growth been organic.
Organic.
Word of mouth.
We
Yeah.
had no post that we're now open.
We didn't even have change in our register. So our friends and family that work here, they're like, let me go look in my car and see what I have.
Yeah. That's so nice.
We've been meaning to hang this down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we haven't hanged it up.
Oh, you should hang it up. You already have it ready. All you have to do is put it on the wall. I mean, you're already doing the hard work.
We even got a resolution from the House of Representatives that we did hang up.
This J.C. Reed was the first guy.
Okay.
I felt helped.
From nowhere.
Yeah, kind of put us on the spotlight. 3 months in, and we were kind of already getting some word to him.
Uh-huh.
He heard about us somehow, and he came in and he ate unannounced. Came back the next day and introduced himself. I said, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm so-and-so. I'm the barbecue columnist from Chronicle." I'm like, what? I'm like, cool, man. You know? Yeah, I want to write a story. So that's how I kind of started. Yeah, we should post this on Instagram. And then we never do. If they're watching, we really appreciate you guys, that whoever has wrote these articles, just because I know y'all follow us and stuff on Instagram and on Facebook, and you don't see any mention, but we appreciate it. So, thank you guys.
Yeah.
I was telling our guy that does the print for us, I say, hey man, I got like 3 or 4 more prints that maybe I'll have you do, but I was like, man, I feel like it's too much. He goes, hell no, blow that shit up. Put it up there. I was like,
I want people to think that we're like all big-headed or anything, you know, because we're not. And honestly, it's all community. It was all the community that did all of this.
well, the brisket and rice is our number one. I think it's because of the price point, and it was kind of designed that way. You can get your barbecue fix and get a little full and not too pricey, you know? Like, you gotta remember, me and my brother, we never really worked in a restaurant, so the whole wok thing was new to me, picking out a wok. So we went through maybe about 2 or 3 different woks. We found the right one that we liked, perfect weight. And then after that was getting just the motion.
Yeah.
And it's tricky. It probably took about 2 to 3 weeks to probably sit there and kind of play with it, and how much time you need to be flipping, how much time you kind of let it rest to char a little bit, flip more, when to put the ingredients in.
I heard about like the whole wok, that
Right.
element.
Right, and that was my deep dive into it, learning about wok. I didn't even know wok was a thing. Basically, just means like the art of the fire, the wok, the breath of the dragon, or whatever. If you do the wok right, you'll start seeing smoke come up into the stuff that you're flipping. So it's almost like it's getting smoked in essence, which is kind of cool. Kind of very similar to brisket, right? You know, the moisture content of the grain, the popcorn style flying off the wok to get the individual chars of the grain, and just the right amount of seasonings to not really overpower that rice, but let it shine, because charred rice has a certain flavor to it that's a little different if it's done with. Being Asian, you're kind of picky with the fried rice, right? Like, I can't go to like a Chinese restaurant and be like, man, that's awesome fried rice. You know? So everybody's got their little spot for fried rice, and we want to just bring some really badass fried rice here too. So we do dedicate some brisket for the fried rice that gets chilled throughout the day, because if we didn't, we'd run out. And throughout the day, we will slice into like some of our stuff to make the fried rice. There's a rice that we use, like a style of rice and a certain brand that we like. There's an amount of water that gets weighed. You don't make it like normal rice. You make it a little dehydrated, right? So there's little tricks that we learned. You don't have to use day-old rice. A lot of people think you do. Yeah, that's one of our little secrets, I guess. But you could share that. But we pre-season the rice. There's like about 5 different seasonings that go into the rice while it's cooking. So the rice gets kind of embedded with this flavor.
Oh, okay.
And it makes it pretty, the profile is pretty complex. And then we do use Chinese sausage, which is, we don't make that off the shelf. What we ate as kids, most Asian families know exactly what it is. Once they bite it, they know exactly what it is, and they think it's cool, because not a lot of places put the Chinese sausage in the fried rice. Not every restaurant even offers it. Some places do, but you might have to ask for it. And then I guess after the ingredients, there's a soy sauce mix that we do that goes onto the rice during the cook, and then the placement of the soy sauce onto the wok chars it. So there's a smoke element to that soy sauce that happens in that wok.
Okay.
And then after that, it's just timing. That's pretty much it. You know, it comes. We put a little bit of barbecue sauce on there, not much, and it just brings a little bit of sweetness to it. So there's a lot going on in that fried rice. We didn't want to half-ass anything. You know, we went out and we got the wok for that reason. We wanted to bring some awesome fried rice, and I think we're really bringing it can't be named Brisket Rice and be like, have shitty fried rice. You just can't do it. And we're not done yet because there's some other fried rices that we want to do
Okay.
too. Maybe it doesn't include barbecue. Maybe it includes, you know, our house sausage or our pulled pork or just different things.
Yeah.
I know barbecue is very challenging, especially in Texas. Very critiqued. That was kind of the main allure for me, to really kick ass is something that was tough to do. I think we're not there yet, but we're doing it. We're kind of, I feel like we're kicking a little ass, but we're not there yet. But long way to go. And I know a lot of these joints that make the top 50. It's really nice, but there's not every one of them is well off like you think. So, you know, anybody that's doing the barbecue thing, hats off to you guys. It's tough, and you put basically your whole life into it. A lot of people live there. A lot of things that go on, people don't pay for. Like, you know, you can't charge for, like waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning, trimming late into the night. All these things that happen behind the scenes that people don't understand, especially in barbecue. I'm pretty sure it's tough in other restaurants too. I wouldn't know, but I'm pretty sure it is. But barbecue, in my experience, is very. You got to be a little stubborn to make it work. That's about, you know, what I can say about it for sure.
Alright,
You didn't do it perfect. You have to do it again.
Yeah, I got this method. I got this one. I got the slow one.
Not three.
how much this?
All right. It's become a competition, right?
You do all of it. Come on, man. Man, why you gotta work so hard?
Do it again.
But you still do it ugly, dude.
Why you still do it?
There you go.